I would 100% recommend a program like this to other students. It provided great professional development and experience, as well as a very fun and educational time. Um, the team was very, very flexible and worked with us to make sure that this experience was customized to our needs and fit what we wanted to do, which made it that much more beneficial in the end because we were doing things that were good for us and what we wanted to do and what we wanted to explore for future careers. It also allows you to work within another culture, which is something that not many students get to do when they're trying to do an internship for school or for just to gain experience. But I think overall it was definitely worth it, and I have nothing but good things to say. I definitely recommend it.
Hey, Think Education. I really miss India so much more than I ever thought I would. I have more ideas. I'm still not totally secure and confident in exactly what I want to do, but this internship definitely pushed me in the right direction, and I'm very thankful to Think Education for doing that. I mean, for helping set up all of this. I have no words to express my gratitude to Think Education. I mean, they were there at every step, and I know that I need to keep parts of this relationship professional, but I really also want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and I love you guys, and I am so thankful to have met you and to have made this connection with you, whatever, personal, professional. I really hope that it's both, and I hope that you guys can all count on me, for I feel like I can count on you. I'm so thankful. I would have never thought in my wildest dreams that in what is it, like 8-9 months, that we would have made these types of connections and that I would feel this close to all of you. You all are wonderful, hardworking, amazing people, and I have no doubt that your company will continue to attract people, like-minded people who want and who have similar ideals to where you guys see your company going in the future. And I miss you guys.
So I have been to India twice at this point, and I thoroughly enjoyed both times, and I would say I developed quite a connection to the country. I really loved India, not only for the normal things like the food and the culture, but also mostly for the people that I've met. Everywhere that I've been, I've come across people who are just so kind and just wanted to know so much about us and asked us so many questions. And I think that that's not something that I'm used to finding in the United States. People don't always ask questions. I also really love the life lessons that I learned while I was in India. India is not an easy place to travel. There is a lot of, it's very chaotic, it's very loud, it's very crazy, it's very busy, which is not something that I'm used to coming from northern Michigan, where it's very quiet and peaceful and there's not really many people. There's nowhere near as many people in northern Michigan as there is in India. So I really like to compare India to its traffic, because its traffic to a foreigner is crazy and chaotic, and there's no explanation as to why people are driving where they do and why there's honking all the time, and it's just kind of all over the place. But then once you're actually sitting in the traffic and you're in a car trying to figure out what's going on, you realize that there's a method to the madness and there's a reason why it all works. And I think that that's exactly how the culture and the people in India are as well. While sometimes some of the things that happen in India may seem crazy and chaotic, there's still a method, and it works because that's just how India is, and I love that. And especially I love that because within all of the chaos, you can still find so much peace and so much happiness, and it's something that I've never experienced before, and I would never experience anywhere else in the world. It's completely unique to India. And I think that that's really, really beautiful. And of course, I love the colorful culture. It's so easy to be completely wrapped up in what's going on around you. And I think that that's something that is so, so beautiful. And I love that about India. And you can just feel the history. Like, you can tell that it goes back way longer than the United States, obviously.
Coming back has really been an eye opener for me because I do feel drawn to go back and to visit all of the people that I met, just learn more about the country that has changed my life. It changes the way I think about things constantly. It's changed my perspective in so many good ways. I have traveled other places outside of the United States, and it just does not compare to everything that defines India. There's so much to it. It's chaotic, but it's beautiful. I feel totally confident in going back. I would have no problems going back at all. It would just be like it's like a second home to me, you know. I kind of feel like I know it like the back of my hand, and that's a really, really wonderful feeling. And of course, I cannot forget to say that chai does and will always have my heart. There's always a soft place in my heart for chai because it's just delicious and wonderful.
When traveling to India, there are a lot of health and safety concerns. I mean, traveling anywhere, but before I came the first time, I was very nervous for my health and safety. But after I came home from that trip, I was so much more comfortable. And then after I went to Mumbai, I realized that I had nothing to be worried about because I never once felt unsafe and I stayed healthy the entire time. I took normal health and safety precautions as anybody would, even stuff that I do at home or when I'm traveling to any country, anywhere in the world. You don't drink water where you don't know where it came from. You eat in places that look sanitary. And if you do those things, then you're going to stay healthy. And even as a woman, I never once felt unsafe. People stared at me, but that's because I'm white. I kind of stick out in India. And that's something that you get used to after a while. It just kind of becomes normal. And I wouldn't say that that was anything different. I mean, of course, I wouldn't go out alone at night, but I don't do that at home either. So, as far as health and safety go, I felt fine the entire time and I have no complaints.